with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. There's a screen by Turner. Clock at 4. Pass to Gobert. And they get it back. Turner, no good. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Jokic. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Jokic just got 9. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Now here's Jokic. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Kicks it to Doncic. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right side, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Come on, man. That's just too easy for Harden. You got to be aware of him when he's this deep in the paint.
Pass to Hunter. Doncic with it. 12 points for him. Now here's Jokic. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 13.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Back to Harden. Down low. Here's Turner. Fires from deep. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Doncic, no good. And it's the Nuggets ball. It's a 10-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Back to Doncic. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jokic. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Outside Harden. To the paint. Pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Back to Doncic. And here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good! And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to Boucher. Doubled by Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. There's Ball with a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Now Turner. Gobert, he's open. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He takes it and makes it. Gobert brings such confidence to his play on the floor.
Doncic's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Harden. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Doncic. Here's Jokic. Takes a three. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hunter's got 7.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get ball for your Grizzlies.
Outside Butler. There's a screen by Turner. Back to Butler. With the drive. And the shot's good.
Oh, you got to admire Butler's toughness. I mean, he's always ready to take on the defense and score on them.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Ball. Oh, stolen by Harden. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Denver. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. Second chance effort. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Just 4 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Harden. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. Picked by Gobert. Inside. Over Ball. And rejected. And here's the fast break. Doncic outside. Ball right side. Rebounded by Butler.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, is 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor offensively.
And here's Doncic outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in their game. Jackson, a rangy, mobile defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparisons.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steal.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down to your Grizzlies.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Harden, deep three-point land. And again, Denver no good.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Beal from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Turner. Out to the right wing. Gobert inside. Outside for Harden. And again, Denver no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. Now here's Beal. Butler covering. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Beal's shot is off. Down low. Here's Turner. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
No, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Beal outside. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Turner. Outside for Harden. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Carter. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Beal launches from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Boucher. Fires for 3. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
So out of control, they waste that. If I were me and I would have seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like to touch me, not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought... Their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now, here's Jokic. averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
He needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Here is Harden. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The shot by Turner, no good. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. The coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Pass to Butler. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The drive-by ball. Doncic feeling it out. Into the lane. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
Memphis ball.
Four on the shot clock. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. The kick outside to Butler. Harden outside. Gobert in the corner. Here's Turner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. He's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. And that one, good.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Now here's Harden. Gobert down low. And he lays it straight in. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Here is Harden after Luka Doncic's bucket. Has to Gobert. Hangs. And the rejection by Jackson. The drive by Gobert. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Jokic with the steal. From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
DeAndre Hunter.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Turner inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. The drive by Doncic. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here are the Nuggets now. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Connects from 3-point range.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
And Doncic gets it to go. The Nuggets leading by 3. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Hunter. Back to Doncic. With the drive. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Turner with the screen. The shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Turner's got 6.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Pass to Hunter. Now Jokic. Over Gobert. Here's Hunter. Clock is at 3. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Ball. And yes, it's good. Harden's got his second bucket.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Boucher. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Doncic left side. And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
It's Harden with the drive. And Harden hit the stop.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
Memphis trailing here. And it's Ball in the corner. Back to Doncic. And he drives in. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
That one drops for him. Turner's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. The drive by Doncic. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Pass to Jokic. Hunter on the wing. Jokic inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now, here is Harden. He has 7. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Jokic from downtown. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Butler goes in. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Butler's got his first 2 points.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And that one's good. Hunter.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Mr. Gobert. That's tipped. On the wing, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Inside and stolen by Hunter. Here's Doncic. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, Butler. Mr. Gobert. Gobert double teamed. The kick outside to Butler. 5 to shoot. Harden trying to get open.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about with their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Butler attacking. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Second team.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Harden. Driving to the basket.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That'll put Chris Boucher on the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
At the line for Denver, Chris Boucher. At the line for one. Timeout call for Memphis. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And that one falls for Boucher. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jackson Jr.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
maybe. Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Here he goes. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Oladipo outside. Mr. Gobert. Now Turner. Jokic defending. And the rejection by Jackson. For three, Hunter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now Oladipo. Doncic with the steal. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. He takes it in, and Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And you gotta love the big bucket and the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Back to Gobert. Stolen by Ball. And here's the break. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Jackson. Turner with the steal. And now the Nuggets break. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Oladipo taking his time here. Going inside. And here's Gobert. He gets that one. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Outside Butler. Turner with the screen. Mr. Gobert. Puts the move on. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice to see Rudy Gobert assert himself on the offensive end. They would like to see more of this from Rudy.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 25. And it's good, 2 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Now, here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Pass the ball. Driving inside. And Ball slams it in.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Gobert with it. And the rejection by Jackson. And here is Ball. Pass to Doncic. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Jokic in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jokic has got 11 points.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Memphis leading by 4. And the foul on Victor Oladipo.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt? Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
From deep, Harden. Gobert. And they get it. And another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process.
And Gobert drops them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Pocket 2, and here's Jokic outside. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. .109 left in the third. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Hunter. Back to Doncic. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Dancers, make some noise.
Pass to Jackson. No one near him.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Jaren's solid also from the mid-range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Gobert, the screen. And Butler, here we go. Count it, good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Drives to the hoop. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Mr. Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Nuggets trailed by 10. Takes a step back. The 3 from Harden. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
And Doncic, here we go. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Jokic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. Butler Butler with the ball. Another three for Denver.
Jimmy Butler hoisted that one from way downtown. You gotta be able to defend him that far out.
The drive by Doncic. And Jokic slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Gobert. Back to Turner. And here's Harden for three. That one, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Jokic. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside for Jackson. Hits it from three-point range.
Jackson Jr.
And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Turner. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Doncic. Back to Jokic. Out to Doncic. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
And Doncic, here we go.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Count that one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams are still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Butler on the way. Stolen by Ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Score of the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Hunter, no one around him. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime. And they're doing a better job of creating space.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 39.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 11. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Brandon Clark.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Harden, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Doncic outside. Pass the ball. Now here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Jackson. Good. And the assist goes to Johnson Jr. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And it's Ball penetrating. And good that time.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Memphis.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Hunter. Outside, Ball. Outside for Jackson. The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And it's just competing.
Get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G. I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in the when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes. Now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive. Dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by. Still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check. Can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in the whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
Don't mind me. I say don't mind me. Yeah. Do my I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire hazard. Be talking this is monster ugly, cause they need some dampers. You only good to my household. Gotta treat these women with man. Tired of full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Tan. Ain't worry about them no more. Ain't worry about me no more. Why they playing these streets some more? I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, move different. Yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman now. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fiction. Don't mind me. Why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't hold no. Just know what I'm about, know I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me, don't mind me.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick it moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterflied. Stuck a mile, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines, but